In this Eternal Return video, we watched this Titan-ranked Fiora completely one-shot the other high-ranked players on the Korean ladder. Right onto the Magnus, already procs his passive. Oh my gosh, he blows him up. Here's the build and the build ID he's using. If you like the video, please consider subscribing. Let's get it. Your boy Loy, and we are back with another one. We've got a player here, a Titan-ranked Fiora player. His name is Heive or Have or Heive. I'm not sure on the pronunciation, but it just translated to have when I googled it. Google Translate tells me it's pronounced Heive, so I'm gonna go with that. So Heive is playing Fiora for us. He will be building this build that uses a lot of crits and attack power, gets a little bit of attack speed from an item called Lace Quiver. It's an accessory and you build that from Quiver and a Feather Duster. So he's already going to be getting his fencing rapier done pretty soon. He gets the laser pointer as well. He's going to need that a bit later on to build the Durandal Mark II, which looks like a lightsaber. It's literally just a lightsaber. You know, sometimes I look at this game and I'm like, guys, we know that's a lightsaber. Guys, we know that this character is actually just Fiora from League of Legends. Like an actual duplicate, actually. Okay, so she's going to be getting some heals done. Some red heals. Those are going to build into Bucephalus eventually. The max order, the skill order for Fiora is you max your W, then your passive, then your E, and then your Q. And then the route you follow, you go from Cemetery to Hospital to Avenue to Temple, and then finally Dock. We are already in Avenue. These players burn through the map. I've tried to do this. I've tried to play a few games, you know, try and adapt the philosophy of moving around the map very quickly, very efficiently. These guys are some other beasts at doing this. It's really difficult to get the times that they get. I would like to blame the fact that I play on 200 ping. So technically, like, I'm losing 0.2 seconds every second. You get what I'm saying? But I mean, they are just mad. He's already at Temple. One more region to go after this, and all he needs to find from Temple is 2 turtle shells. It's gonna help him finish his Creed of the Night and his Dragon Dobok. He's already got the Quipow going. Lace Quiver gonna be completed here. He's got the Durandal Mark II already. And yeah, just going to be picking up the branches that he needs for the circlet. Going to get him the tiara, then the crystal tiara. As soon as he picks up stones, he's not going to be grabbing some potatoes here. Look at how this person left those items there by the hyperloop. What the hell? That is so organized, guys. 2 monk robes there, and then shirts, then stallion medals. Even he's just saying, like, what the hell is this about? Putting his mouse indicator there. He's just wondering what is going on here. Okay, so he's gonna be porting to beach, actually. Very interesting. So he decides that Dock, maybe too many players there, and he wants to try and find the turtle shell here at beach. Okay. Doesn't really matter where you find the turtle shells, guys, as long as you find them at the end of the day. There is some activity here. There's a lead Dylan. Get some leather. That's going to help him build the leather shield that he needs for Creed. Woo! Dodges out on that bear. Nukes the bear. That's a lot of damage. Gets the first turtle shell. And now the Dobok going to be coming through. The Dragon Dobok. His W already has 4 stacks in it. He's going to be doing a lot of damage. So the passive is the important thing. He's already got his passive maxed out this game. So the passive, what makes it really good is that once it's at 3 stacks, you get to auto your opponent just 3 times. Boom, boom, boom. Then you can hit them with the Q. Your W does 2 autos. So you can go in auto, W 2 autos, Q, and you just hit your opponent with like 50% of their health bar in a matter of like 0.3 seconds, 0.2 seconds if you're very fast. The combo is very fast. You do a lot of damage on Fiora. Her R actually ups your damage in total, but you do lose SP doing that. So I would recommend your R when you know you're going to be going for a fight that's for killing. And yeah, he's just roaming around. He's actually got his R up, so screw my suggestion. His R is activated, it's ready. He's got it on. So let's see where we're going to be seeing him path now. He's finished, he's got his full build. There's a few items that you can kind of build. They seem to like building Chinese opera mask. You can also opt into getting another Flower of Fate. He obviously had to build Flower of Fate now to get the Durandal Mark II. You can build another Flower of Fate and wait until you get Force Core, and then that's going to give you your Emerald Tablet. So you can do that. Okay, there's going to be some activity here. He wants this fight. Oh, look at that, 50% of Luke's health. Luke playing this well, uses the ult, but gets shut down by Fiora. What a fight. That was very intense there. The Luke also pumping out so much damage, but Fiora just able to pump out more at the end of that. Heive, a beast. Heive going to be looking for this fight onto the Magnus. Already proxies passive. Oh my gosh, he blows him up. Gets the Force Core, and because he gets the Force Core, Emerald Tablet a reality all of a sudden. Also gets the Killer Heels. Killer Heels going to be able to build into Red Shoes if he wants. So he's looking for a Wickeleen kill. Wickeleen kill going to be able to give him Red Shoes and Emerald Tablet. Very big items on Fiora. Going to give you tons of stats and get you stacked, boy. Actually, he doesn't seem to want to use this Force Core for Emerald Tablet. He was looking at building the auto arms. If you can see there in the top right, just above my head, this Nadine's pumping out a lot of damage, and I think he has to run from this. He's going to be using his E, surely. Dashes out with his first E, and Nadine now backing off, going back to the Magnus, going to be checking what's going on. Fiora sticking around here. She does want to get aggressive onto the Fiora, chasing it back. Fiora with the Q already charged up, knows what's up, and uses her E. Now doesn't have that cooldown. If Nadine bursts, it's going to be tough. Now dashes in with the D skill. Lots of damage coming out from Nadine. Oh my gosh, but the Q! The dash in, sorry, no Q used there. Just dash and autos from Fiora. That's a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, he played that so riskingly. Nadine was kiting that pretty well, but so much damage coming out. He's just roaming around the map, killing anything that breeds right now. He knows that he's strong. Very, very strong. No one wants to fight him. Cecilia now just trying to escape, trying to poke him from long range. Cecilia gonna lose this fight. He goes in with the E. Got one stack of the passive. The passive is ready to be popped. No, needs one more stack, sorry. So much damage from the autos from Cecilia. Oh, and he's gonna have to back off there. Dodges on the QE from Cecilia. Just gonna be regenning here. Cecilia not having it. Throwing auto after auto after auto. What does that Cecilia have? What item does she have? She is auto attacking like a machine gun. You wouldn't even think she's a mage. Attack speed Cecilia. Oh man, they check items so quick. He tabs so quick. I didn't see anything there. Lee Dylan not wanting these fights. Lee Dylan strong mid game but respecting the Fiora. Definitely. He's going to be looking for the bracer. He actually wants to build a Moonlight Pendant since he's got the Moonstone in his inventory. Just going to be looking for a ribbon here in school. Gonna try and find the Moonlight Pendant, and he does. So values it over the Lace Quiver. Moonlight Pendant giving you lifesteal. Valuing it over the Lace Quiver. Attack speed, attack damage. So we're gonna be seeing him run into Av now. Just wondering if there's any activity on the map that he spotted. There was a little bit of a beep here from Av, but not a lot going on. He's definitely on the prowl. Still hasn't used the force core to build those auto arms yet. He's just looking for a bandage. Not really going to be finding it in this region. Just assassinating the boss. Now we begin that part of Black Survival. If you see in my videos, I always call this late game prep. What I mean by that is that we are in mid game and we are preparing to stomp people around the lost console. Not a lot of players left for this time in the game. Of course, he's taken out 3 of them solo, so he's kind of a big contributor to the low numbers of people left in this game. Guys, Fiora is actually a fencer, if you didn't know that. Fiora Player. Oh, gets Wick, gets the timer on the Wick. And she's going to be getting stacked of this red shoes now in the inventory. And Magnus did very well by giving her the killer heals here. Gets her red shoes. She's got 2 force cores, so she could possibly get auto arms and the emerald tablet, but maybe seems to like the moonstone pendant more. Yeah, so funny story about Fiora. She hates being referred to as a woman, and this apparently happened because her father only thought that she was good for chores. So her father is like, no, you are only good for chores, and then he never acknowledges her talent. So Fiora is like, nah, I'm gonna prove him wrong. Just because I'm a woman, it doesn't mean that I'm only good for chores. So she goes on to this thing to up her game up, and that's how she becomes this elite level fencer. She's trying to prove her dad wrong. And let's not lie, like she cleans up regardless. Like if we're talking chores, she cleans up on the map. Gonna be finding a Lennox, goes in with the E, already got the other E up. And the passive ready to be popped, and she does. What a Q over the wall, and Lennox is in trouble. Another dash with the E. Another dash with the E. And Lennox gonna get hit by the next Q, doesn't go down yet. Just trying to get the health back. Another E, and that's going to be the kill onto the Lennox there. Beautifully played here by Heive. I've already broken my rule of calling him Heive. Heive. I like the sound of Heive. So I'm gonna stick with that until someone corrects me. Feel free to correct me in chat on the pronunciation. I love learning, guys. It's kind of why I do this. Like I have a lot of cool chats in my comment section. So in my comment section, the last person was helping me with hygiene. He was actually telling me, stop calling her hygiene, bro, it's hygiene. And I can't stop calling her hygiene. It just sounds dope, dude. Like hygiene. It's like, it's cause I don't know, like hygiene makes it sound male, like masculine, just to me because I'm Western, you know what I'm saying? And then I also asked about Vocaloid the other day. You guys put me on to Vocaloid, let me not lie. I didn't know what they were, so now I do. They like just voice synthesizers. Some activity here in Pond. Let's get back into the game. Cecilia out, coming down. There's a Lee Dylan and she gets blown up. The full combo coming through. A passive proc would be the death of Lee Dylan right now. So much damage from Fiora. Oh my gosh. You know what? Title of the video. This guy is one-shotting pros. Oh my goodness. The one-shots are real. There's going to be a Rossi coming down from Pond here. Going to be also maybe looking to scrap. No, she's looting bodies. Lee Dylan going to be running into that Rossi. Doesn't know that she is, but Fiora has all the information here. Lee Dylan going to be creating a third-party situation for herself. Doesn't want this. Rossi doesn't want that either. Runs away from the Fiora as soon as she sees it. Level 18 Fiora chasing down a level 15 Lee Dai-Lin. Heive is so ahead here. Lee Dai-Lin just going to be using the Qs to try and get away. Fiora probably going to be waiting to use her E. No, doesn't wait to use it. Oh, and the weapon skill now helping her close some ground, and Lee Dai-Lin in a lot of trouble here, but this is just cat and mouse. Can Lee Dai-Lin get away? Heive not going to stop pursuing this for any reason. He wants this kill. 4 players left on the map. There's a Rossi, a Lee Dai-Lin, and getting this Lee Dai-Lin out early is exactly what Heive needs to do. Doesn't want to be contested a lot around the console. Would rather clean up this kill now, but Lee Dai-Lin just too fast. And soon Lee Dai-Lin's gonna have an ult again. I don't see Heive catching this. Lee Dai-Lin gonna be able to just ult away from this at some point. And he's gonna have to give up. Maybe try and get onto the Rossi. But Lee Dai-Lin's gonna actually tell Rossi what's up. Yeah, that Lee Dai-Lin giving up so much information. Rossi just gonna be seeing this whole minute chase. And now the Rossi flanking onto the Lee Dai-Lin. And she ruins it for Heive, steals the kill there, but eventually Lee going down there because of that Rossi. And that's why Lee was so fast, actually had the boots of Hermes. Heive gonna be picking those up but not equipping them. He doesn't chase onto the Rossi, maybe feels like she can outplay him. 3 players left. It's him, a Cecilia, and a Rossi. So we're going to be getting a lot of action, presumably. That Cecilia, I think that's the Cecilia from earlier, the one which looked very devastating with the autos, and now Heive just going to be trying to get onto her, but so much zone control actually. He just wants to control the console at this point, make them come to him. He has the power position against these range characters right now. What he needed to do is exactly what he's done. Get to this console first, prevent them from setting up traps and things which are going to make it hard for him to get into where he needs to be safe. But now he feels like he needs to chase the Cecilia, but very risky with traps. Plants a ward first, very clever. And now he's going onto Cecilia. Cecilia, so much damage with the caltrops. Both of them at 50%. Oh, the smoke bomb now. No caltrops from Cecilia. She's actually got smoke bombs. My bad. The smoke bomb is actually what messed her up. And the damage is coming primarily from autos and QE combos. Which is insane to see. Those telephoto lens gonna be killed. Cecilia. I keep calling her Cecilia. Cecilia. It's Cecilia or something like that. It's Cecilia. Oh man, my pronunciations are killing me. But yeah, she's gonna be just emoting there and taunting our boy Heive here. And now so much trap setup. So much setup from the Cecilia here. Rossi just gonna be running away from this situation as well. And Cecilia with the power position here. Full control over the situation. Just poking out Heive, keeping him away. Heive gets pulled in by the E, in a lot of trouble. The auto's doing so much. And really guys, this is just a very difficult game to play right now. Really easier for the melee characters, especially characters who are more linear like Fiora, who just want to come in. Much easier to assassinate Cecilia earlier in the game. Around consoles, it becomes very, very difficult to do this kind of thing. She has to play smart. Gonna be going on to the Rossi here. Uses her E and the autos to get in. The Q procs the passive. And Rossi in a lot of trouble. The Cecilia ult is gonna come through. Not enough to kill Rossi. Rossi running into tempo, and Heive gonna have to stop pursuits of this. He's gonna be in the red zone. 14 seconds left on him. And he decides that he's not going to try and win this. Actually just decides to go and kill the Rossi. Decides he can't beat the Cecilia. Stomps out the Rossi. Gets a second place. And he's gonna be waiting this out. And that's GG. Decides Sisela would have stomped him with the amount of health he had and with all those traps set up. Very funny ending to that game. 5-kill game from him, no joke. Very, very powerful performance. Sisela dumped all her items at the end there by the console. Really feeling confident he'd win it. What a game. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something. This has been your boy Loy Meets World. I'm signing out. Subscribe if you liked it. I'm out. Peace.